Thank you so much, Seattle. Very humbling. The hometown love is very, very humbling. And, all right, I'll deal with the elephant in the room. As a lot of you guys are like you, I'm a Mariners fan, and I'm so sorry that you're here. I'm so sorry that we were all available for this. And I had some people messaging me during the run. They're like, dude, I thought you were a Mariners fan. I can't believe you would schedule a show in Seattle during the World Series. And I was like, dude, I'm the most Mariners fan. Because it didn't even cross my mind. It never hit me. We schedule these things very far in advance. We booked this last December. Last December we booked this, and not one time was I like, oh, late October. I bet the M's will be making a run. Yeah, almost, yeah. Say what we need to say. Listen, I've gone through, I've been processing my emotions about this, all right, since the Mariners lost. All right, first I was angry. I was very angry. People were like, are you angry at Bizarre or Dan Wilson? I was like, no, man, I'm angry at my parents that I was born here. Like, I was like, you could have just flown down. You could have taken a one-way trip to San Francisco, and I'd have had like 30 championships in my 40 years of life, all right? So I was angry with them, and then I was sad, and I apologized to my son for passing on generational trauma. Because, hurt people. And I was like, you didn't have to be born here either, and I just passed that on to you. And then I've reached full acceptance. I reached full acceptance, all right, that I've come to grips with the fact, I always tell myself, when all my Seattle teams are breaking my heart, it could always be worse, all right? I could also be a Ducks fan. All right, some of you liked it. I get it. I have a teenage daughter, and she introduced me to the phrase, if he wanted to, he would, which I don't know if you know that phrase. It's a very simple idea that if somebody loves you, they would just show that they love you, right? They would just do the action that proves that. And so I'm changing that phrase to, if he wanted to, he would re-sign Josh Naylor. So, yeah, very simple. You say you love us, prove it, all right? I've had enough of hot dogs from the upper deck. I don't need those. I need a first baseman. Funny thing is, we all watched that game, and then the Seahawks were also on, which they won, which is funny, but it was a weird, home game, and they won, and the Seahawks haven't been winning as much at home, and I've been wondering why that is, and it's a very simple idea, is that the tickets are too expensive. Because all due respect to many of my fans who are very well-to-do, and I love that for you, but the 12th man is not a software engineer who lives in Redmond. The 12th man is a plumber in Renton who, that's who it is, who his wife has told the kids, hey, don't talk to dad when they lose. All right, Gino threw another interception in the end zone. Give dad some space. We need that guy to be able to afford a ticket. And then the Kraken played as well. And listen, I'm a fan of the Kraken, but I'm not as emotionally invested because they're a newer team, and I don't know hockey because I didn't grow up with it, so I'm learning. But I was like, man, why am I not as excited about the Kraken? And then it hit me, it's because they haven't hurt me long enough. It's the same way that I really like the Sounders and I like the Storm, but they won too fast. I didn't have decades of pain with them. I'm just this hurt little child whose dad left, and I have this very loving mom and dad who want to adopt me, but I'm like, no, man, my dad's coming back. You're not my real parents. My dad is coming home. Even though I know in my heart he's not. He's not. He actually is very happy with another family in Oklahoma City. And Yeah. Okay. Enough sports talk. So he's like, are you looking forward to the show? I'm like, kind of. More as a group therapy session than anything. My wife's not a sports fan, and I love that for her so much. She's so happy all the time. I love it for her. Anytime I'm like deep into sports runs, I look at Disney adults, I'm like, I chose wrong, man.